My name is Rylan. I am in grade 6. Today, I am going to present our resources are good. What is a resource? Types of resources. Examples of resources. What is a system? How communities function as a system. Relationship between resources and a system. What is a resource? Resources are materials, objects, people, and tools used to make the goods and services we have. Or we can also say a resource is also an action or strategy which may be adopted in adverse circumstances. Resources are everywhere around us. A resource can also be a natural feature or phenomenon that enhances the quality of human life. A resource can also be featured as something that is ready to use if or when it is needed. Types of resources. There are 3 types of resources. They are natural resources, capital resources, and human resources. Natural resources. Natural resources are the things found in nature that we use to make things. They are not man-made. Examples of natural resources: water, rocks, land, the air we breathe, wind, sunlight, plants, and so on. Renewable sources. They are natural resources that remake or replenish themselves as if they have been never used up. Examples are sunlight and wind. Non-renewable natural resources. They are the resources that can be used up completely and no more will be found again. Examples are oil. It is used to make gasoline or fuel, plastics, etc. They are also found deep in the ground. There is a limited number of it. So once we use all of it up, it will be gone forever. Gold is used to make jewelry. Iron is used to make cars, cooking utensils, and more. Coal is used to make electricity. Lithium, which is used to make some medicines. Lithium is used to make some medicines and to make batteries. Neodymium is used to make magnets. Non-renewable natural sources need to be conserved well, which means we only use what we need. Find ways to use less and carefully protect what is left. For example, the more we cut down trees, the more it can affect the environment. So we need to conserve it by cutting down less trees and planting more new ones and using other things to make paper and houses smoother. Capital resources. Capital resources are machines, tools, vehicles, and information people use to do their work. Examples are tractors, machine any kind, forklifts. Examples are tractors, ice cream machine, forklift, freezer, and more. Human resources. Human resources are the people who do the work to make goods or produce service. Humans are resources because they do work. Some examples are carpenters, lab technicians, doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and many more. Types of resources. We have the renewable and non-renewable. We have the capital, and we have the human. In everything we do, we need these resources. For example, when you want to purchase an ice cream, a lot of resources come together to produce the ice cream for you. Number 1, the human resource. The farmer who raise the cows, the people who work at the factory that make the ice cream, the truck driver who transport the ice cream to the store, the store clerk that put the ice cream in the freezer, and the cashier that takes away your money when you purchase the ice cream. Number 2, capital resource. The ice cream machine is used to make the ice cream. The truck that the truck drivers use to transport the ice cream. The freezer, a cashier, checkbooks, and many more. Natural resources, milk, sugar, fuel put in the ground to transport the ice cream, and many more. What are systems? Systems are components that depend on each other and have intrinsic relationships. Systems are regularly interacting or group of items forming a unified whole. Systems are a collection of elements or components that are organized for a common purpose. Systems are a set of things working together as a part of a mechanism or an interconnecting work. Systems can also be identified as a set of principles or procedures through which something is done, an organized scheme or method. For a system to function properly, it needs a purpose, elements, and relationship, as is shown in the diagram here. You need purpose, relationship, and elements to form a system. Without one of these things, we can't call it a system. How do communities function as a system? The role of the communities in the society communities are an essential part of the society because we all depend and interact with each other. Each person enacts multiple roles such as parents, spouse, citizen, and political volunteer. This interaction among parts determines the health of the role. For resources to function well as a system, they need to have a purpose, an element, and a relationship. So in the example I mentioned earlier, if the farmer does not work with the truck driving the ice cream factory, the ice cream cannot be produced and carried to the shop. And if the shop clerks do not put it in the freezer, the ice cream will not be frozen. And if the shop attendant does not sell the ice cream, we cannot enjoy it. The purpose, the ice cream making. The purpose is for the ice cream to be produced and to get to the customer. The element is the right tools used to make the ice cream. The relationship is the interaction between the farmer and the other resources.
All right. So that is such a brilliant presentation. There is a table you were supposed to work on that will show the resource, the type of resource it is, and then the uses. Where is that table? That is resources and their uses. Uses of resources. We have sources of resources and uses of resources. And then for the uses of resources, we have resource, 3-column table, where we have the resources, the type of resource, whether it's natural or capital or artificial, whatever. And then the what? Uses. Did you work on that?
Some of the, because of the time left I had, because I heard that the grade 6 were coming to present, I put the uses at one of the places in front.
Yeah, but yes, that one is there, but yes, but what I mean is that when you take the resource, you tell us the type. It should be in a table form. Then it should be a 3-column table where we have the resource, then the type, then the use. Okay, because that is the skill that I want you to learn. Putting things on the table.
On PowerPoint.
Yes, putting things on the table on PowerPoint. It's a skill. It's one of the skills that you are required to learn. Okay, with this project, so that when you are presenting ideas, your ideas are tabulated. They are tabulated. They are put on table. So that you mentioned that maybe oil Oil is a non-renewable resource, which is natural non-renewable resource. And then the uses, like you have done over here, so the uses will come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then move to the next one and do so. The next one and do so on the table, so that the tabular presentation will give us a very clear picture of what you're trying to talk about. Okay.
It's like just the real meaning of the topic.
The real meaning of the.
Like what I mentioned.
Yes.
Explain it to us.
All that you like, what you mentioned where.
Like the table, if I written it and then explain this more at another slide, it would have shown them like what I'm talking about.
Exactly. It will be very clear, okay? And that is how thinkers present their ideas, okay? So that anybody at all who will see it will know that this is Rylan. Rylan scored this here, scored that one here, and then it's tabulated. Do you understand? Good. So you have done a very good job anyway. Clap for yourself.